Previously on Eclipsed Hearts.
Reservation?
Yeah, we have one.
Aren't you a little much of a pro to be doing private room karaoke, Evangeline Claire?
He doesn't seem as bad as... You know, I mean, he hangs out with Colette. That doesn't make sense in my brain.
Yeah, if he really thinks he's better than everybody, I don't know why he hangs out with them.
I'm working on projections for this particular line. And so far, you are the only difference I can find. Statistically speaking, I think that means that... I hope that means that we'll have a better chance this time around. I probably need to have some space from Eva for a little while, so I think I'll probably be spending more time to research with Celes and you if you have the time.
By it, you mean the
Yes.
girlfriend ender problem.
Yes.
What'd you do?
I failed to keep my distance, and she told me she liked me, and I rejected her because if I keep my distance, maybe she'll be safer this time.
She will write a little note, and she will just write on it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for reacting the way I did, but nonetheless, I still want you to have this. I think it'll still be of some use to you. At least, I hope.
Hey, everyone. I wanted to kind of talk about some stuff that I've been recently doing. I was doing some research and investigation. She slightly opens her notebook and very, very ever so slightly, and you all see that there's a little leaf inside of the notebook, and then she quickly shuts it. This is very interesting because this thing adapts. It, like, if you do something to it, if you try to destroy it in some way, it will learn and change and adapt to that. Also, I might have the Arcane Suppression Authority following me.
You wander in the forest. You find this gorgeous, almost like estate with sprawling bedrooms, what's left of a pool, glass doors that are shattered. You let out this scream, shouting at them, and at first they actually still jump you. In fact, you get some superficial. They want to make the sound stop. They get on you, but you just keep powering it out. But then as they're clawing at you to try to get you to stop, eventually they get on the ground, trying to cover their ears, and they are rolling on the ground.
Bleed.
Prismara, you grab Desi, and you see the house, and you were like, I can't fly us both out here, it's not going to work. And you fling Desi out the front door as the house is falling, and it falls on top of you.
I whistle JJ over, and I go, Jason, here. And then I throw the heart so that way JJ can eat it.
You all definitely heard that.
Excuse me?
Did you say Jason?
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again. Pieces of love, it's it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want. This time I won't take it to the heart. Cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want. Let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 It's alright, so let's move on.
That's a good.
Welcome back, everyone. The cast is unhinged as usual. Don't mind them. They're just giggling before we get into some trauma. Thank you all for joining. Just going to do announcements really quick. As you saw on the title card, Synthetic Dreams is coming back soon, TM. And we actually have 3 show announcements coming very shortly. That's going to probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So please stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. If you want to know all about it, join our Discord. That is the place where you will find about everything before anything else. It's where we update the most, and we actually interact with all of your red string conspiracy theories about this show and all of them. So please join. And lastly, if you would like to donate to the channel / the show, it helps us get artwork that wonderful Momobee here has done. She has done a lot of it for this show, and it's all very, very pretty, as I'm sure you have seen. And also you can impact the game and, you know, hopefully make them not fall into Eclipse or have horrible accidents or
That would never happen.
break each other's hearts as usual. So that's pretty much it. Let's get into it. You saw how it ended. We're going to fast forward a little bit as the group had a pretty melancholy journey back to the city. Very bad injuries for Desi in particular, but Celes is also pretty torn up, and I think more than anything, everyone has been thoroughly shaken to the core by the events of last session. Everyone going their separate ways. It's probably a very awkward night and morning in the Evangeline Desi apartment, especially after Desi gets back and sees the wonderful note left there as she throws her semi-broken body to bed and falls asleep. We are going to start with Desi.
Oh. Okay.
How are you feeling after having a house dropped on you?
Pretty shitty. Yeah. My chest hurts. My legs hurt. I don't think we ever clarified exactly how badly injured my leg and or legs are. Probably should have asked you that.
You will need walking
messing
with
around.
assistance for a little bit.
Oof. Okay.
With assistance.
You know, it doesn't have to be
I'm
with
so
human
helpless.
assistance. It could be with, you know, crutches or some other assistance if you want to keep being mean to your roommate, not girlfriend.
I mean, I'll probably still need help either way. But yeah, probably crutches, for most of the time. I would imagine I have. I feel like it's safe to say like my legs in a boot or something like that. I don't know. Did I break any bones or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, both of my legs, one of my legs. What?
I'm gonna leave that vague for the moment, but
Oh, great. Love that for me. Full body cast. Yeah, chat. You're right. Okay, so yeah, I'm on crutches. Or whatever. Not feeling great. Not doing great. As this prevents me from doing a lot of things, including going and doing research.
you could definitely still hobble your way there. Oh, I think we
Tracy?
temporarily lost Tracy, but she's back.
She's back.
Oh, that was weird. I didn't even notice it.
Freya, how are you feeling about the events of yesterday?
Well, that shit fucking sucked. I mean, for me personally, I think I was pretty dope. I think I did pretty dope things, made some dope discoveries. Though I feel like I'm a bit distracted. I keep looking at JJ. You know, like I try to ignore. I tried to ignore some of the stuff that I was able to put together on my own, mostly because I didn't know how relevant it would be. And just kind of now I'm just, I don't know, things are too like, it's a little too much of a coincidence for me to now like, you know, consider it a coincidence. And also I'm a magical girl, so like, you know, it could, maybe it is something different. I don't know. It doesn't stop me from giving JJ like any love though. I'll just kind of be like, are you a person? Are you a person?
Yeah, and
Are
you
you
all
a
didn't
man?
really discuss that in depth. I assume there will be a conversation coming shortly.
I think Freya is also under that same assumption. And is kind of dreading the fact that she might not be able to give any answers at all. And so there will be some time in the night where I'm just, you know, chilling with my dog, asking if, you know, he's a man. Were you like a whole boy? Are you a white dog? Are you white? You know, just things like that. Things like
Okay.
that are what's happening now.
Celes, what are your thoughts in the morning?
Celes feels not great also. Probably also in pain as Yes, I took level 3 harm burn on the rebel, and then I got a nod arm. Level 2 harm, nod arm. So, Celes also is not feeling great.
Correction, you don't have level 3 harm because thankfully
Yes,
Desi
Desi
saved
saved my
you, so you can
ass.
get rid of the level 3 harm.
Yeah, though I still have the level 2 nod.
Yes, you still have
Not
the
arm.
2 level 2s, so still rough.
Yes, correct. Actually, yeah, I have 2 level 2 harms. Yeah, so not feeling great. Also feeling probably a little responsible because she was the one who came up with the idea, and so she might take the morning to herself and be a little avoidant because she's not very good at like owning up to these kinds of things. So she's gonna be very avoidant of the group for the morning. And if there's like any group texts or anything, she doesn't reply, and she's just a little quiet for the morning.
So glad you said that because that's why I saved Evangeline for last. Ava, how are you feeling this morning?
Weird. I don't know. Haven't gotten any texts today or last night. We didn't talk about anything. Desi just went to her room, I assume. Probably did not let me help, I assume. don't know about that, because I definitely could not walk by myself.
Okay, then I definitely like walked her to her room, and like helped her, and then pretty much plopped her on her bed and like ran out. And that's been the situation.
Ava, as
that's
the
it.
harmony, answer however you want. Do you break the silence, or you get ready for class like everyone else?
No, I gotta break the silence.
What do you say
Eva
to
can
everyone?
never sit on these kinds of things ever. She's horrible at it. She will quickly before going. I'm gonna give Desi a chance, okay? Because she's hurting.
Okay.
To answer my group text.
Okay.
But then I may follow up in person. I will send. Good morning, girlies. Pink heart sparkle emoji. Hope everyone is feeling better and everyone's had some good rest. Do we want to have a treat lunch today? Question mark, question mark.
The anxiety kicks in for Celes.
Oh. Poor Celeste.
She doesn't respond.
Okay. Pain.
Desi will respond and say, well, ... I think I have to call my parents so I can go to the doctor. In a lot of pain, sad face. I don't know if I can do lunch. Sad face, sad face.
Okay.
I will text. Well, it's a good thing I have like 2 first aid kits. Why don't one of you order? I'll pick it up on my way there. We'll just meet at the dorms, and if Celeste doesn't show up, I'll go get her.
That's the true friendship right there. I'll go get her. Don't you worry.
These come
yeah.
at like one sentence at a time, like whoop whoop whoop. Okay.
Yes,
And
I
so it
love
looks
that.
like it looks like a really uneven tree, and Freya will like further explain things like, because I'm pretty sure Celeste got mauled.
Yeah.
You've been mauled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna come get you first. Actually, no. I'll get the food first. Then I'll come get you. Then we'll go to the dorms, because I think Dez's legs are an S. It's just whoop 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 like that. The train of thought, you're getting it like in text form.
Mm-hmm.
We get injuries.
Yes.
So like, is my arm fucked up? Like, does it got like scratches and marks and shit all over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you all roll obligation, and for Celeste and Desi, getting medical attention is gonna be part of that. So everyone, please roll your obligation rolls.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something Do we need to roll something specific because of the medical?
Nope. Just still your
Okay.
lowest.
Ugh, I don't.
Oh.
My
I rolled a
dice are
5.
in a box. I'm going to roll in the freaking thing.
Love having a 3.
We have to pick our
love that.
lowest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I was just double checking that.
Or circumstances.
Except for Celeste, who always rolls stars.
Oh.
Wait, do I have to roll a specific one?
No, just your lowest. Whatever your lowest is, you roll.
Oh, my lowest is what I roll. Okay.
Yes.
Sun or moon?
Yes, you get to pick if
okay.
they're the same.
I'll just roll moon.
And then we'll go down the line and you can tell me.
Blah.
Celeste, what'd you get?
A 5.
Oh wait, that says resistance, not obligation. Should I read?
They are the same.
Okay.
Mine says that too. I just
I
didn't
accidentally
click on the right
clicked it
spot.
at the top. Then
No,
yeah,
that's
Not at the
exactly what you're
bottom.
supposed to do. Yeah, that's fine. So you take 1 stress. Let me write these down so I can narrate at the end. Desi, what did you get?
I got a 3
Okay, 3 stress.
for moon. I'll put it in chat also.
Celes, 5 stars. Freya.
4.
Okay.
For moon.
2 stress. And Evangeline.
3 and moon.
Okay.
Damn, we all
Aw.
rolled moon.
Matching.
Wonderful.
Are you all 3 moon?
Oh, more specifically, they're not moon because they don't have any points in it. But
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, like we all rolled moon. I
Except for
think.
Celes.
Except for
did some.
Celeste. And then did you bitches all roll 3 except for me again?
No, no, Celeste rolled 5.
Celeste got 5.
So-
Yeah.
Also,
okay,
Tracy,
okay,
did you
okay,
roll
okay,
2
okay.
die or 3?
I just
Oh my
rolled
God.
1.
For stars?
Yeah, it should be 3. You're right.
It should be 3. 2 for normal, and then also you get an extra one because of one of your attributes that you took as a crew. Every time you
Oh.
roll star,
Well, I actually
you
rolled
get a
pretty
bon-
well.
You rolled a 6 then?
I would assume you rolled a
Whoa.
6.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So 0
Let's go.
stress.
Nice.
We will start there. You go to, I guess I'd say a hospital. What do you say to explain your injuries when you're going to get checked out?
Well, I mean, I got attacked by a dog, a feral dog, when I was walking home from school. Feral dog, and I don't. I would give a location of where I saw it. Like, I would just be like, it's it's fine, but I would try to make the story as convincing as I can.
Yeah, they don't seem to even really care that much, and they accept your story at face value and wrap you up so that you're mostly stable. And school for you is you're able to focus. All of the stuff that's happening, you're able to block it out of your mind, go through classes. A week of A's for you as things go pretty well. And so you start moving up the rankings gradually. Desi, how do you explain your injuries when you get medical attention?
Well, I don't know what my injuries are, Frank. So
Broke-
it's hard for me to do that.
Broken legs, mostly. One
Legs, plural.
one leg.
Okay. I don't know. I was doing something to impress my friends and I fell.
Love that.
Showing off. Or
Okay.
skateboarding or something. I don't know.
Thinking. Okay. They don't really give you a hard time, but they kind of say, be more careful next time. At
Okay.
school, it is a struggle. Because on top of the fact that you now have to deal with multiple timelines and your peers not really being able to trust them, almost dying, awkward situation at home. Now everyone's staring at you. Colette is giving you snide glances from across the hallway as she sees you struggling down. She looks like she's considering doing something to you, but I think she thinks better of it, remembering that you have guard dog privilege currently, as Freya scared the shit out of her not that long ago. And even though she's clearly taking pleasure in your literal pain, she doesn't actually go to mess with you and is content to watch from afar. But it is rough.
Why would I go to school today?
Would you call out?
Probably. I broke
Okay.
my fucking leg.
Fair enough. Just remember, well, half the class.
Are we not allowed to call out of school?
Oh,
if
you are
something-
absolutely allowed to not go. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
then change. Yeah, you are allowed to not be there, but it's going to be rough later, which you all know why.
Okay, I guess I would be there. Just seems a little weird to show up to school like same day you get treated for a broken leg, but
In our world, yes.
okay.
But
Alright, never mind. I will be there, I guess.
okay. Freya,
Yeah.
not as unflappable as usual.
Mm-hmm. I
What
think the girl is distracted.
What do you say to JJ as you're going through?
I think I'd find one of those missing Jason posters. And I don't, truthfully, I do not care about it. I did not care about it. It's just another poster. But now, like, I'm really, like, studying this poster, you know, like, really taking a good look and being like, okay. And then I'll look at JJ, and I look back at the poster, and I'm trying to find things, like, maybe there's, like, a match, like, maybe their eyes are the same, or, there is some sort of likeness in it. I think just the coincidence is very too much for me. You know, it's very on my mind. It's very hard to
What do you
separate.
think? Is there a resemblance?
It. Let me look at the art. This is my
you think,
screen.
yeah, you
is
think
over
there's
here.
a resemblance?
Oh my god.
I got a very blunt question. Is Jason on the poster white?
I think he's white.
Yep. Here it comes.
I'm gonna think about it out loud, so that way you have it in character. Oh no, man. You both got like brown-ish eyes. I mean, your coat's white, but that says nothing. Okay, that's like nothing. I mean, it could be something. It would make no sense. You don't look good in flan. Your vest is red. Oh shit.
Yeah, can we move the art of Freya just slightly?
I
So we can
can't
take-
because the art is not totally separate, but you can see.
So
Yeah.
we can take a closer look there.
All right. Okay.
JJ.
Is that a fucking chain
You can zoomify
in
if
his
you want,
pocket?
Yeah.
What is that for? A wallet? When did he grow up? Oh my god. I'm just judging the fuck out of this missing person.
That's so mean.
Just, I don't know. Oh shit! I got big. I know. I like widen this, like I full screened it on my other
Yeah.
monitor so I can look at it properly, and then I looked over here and look over there, and it's just a giant Freya. Okay. I don't know. It could be there. It could not be there.
Ruff!
What you saying?
Ruff! It nuzzles you.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I give some pets back and all that, and then I use this opportunity to grab JJ's like face, you know, from like the jaw, just be like, "What are you? Are you lying to me? Are you a whole fucking man? Did I let a man in my house?"
Mm.
I'm got my eye on you. I don't know if this is some weird. Is this some isekai shit? You isekai? And just the it goes from like serious to like just baby voice. The more I hold my dog hostage, basically. Just deep thoughts all out loud.
Ava,
Yeah.
on top of everything else, I believe you have a concert coming up.
Don't even talk to me about this. Do not. You can stress me out. That's the point, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you're keeping up with your social media. You got to keep your posts coming. You got to have your happy smile plastered on when your fans run up to you outside as you're walking to school, making sure
The
that your
only thing I'm
security guards
maintaining.
shield you from them. And you've got to just keep it all together, give the happy signs, do the selfies, while inside kind of dying, kind of not feeling great right now.
Yeah. Feels bad, actually. Feels really bad. But her career is very important to her. It is something that brings her a lot of joy. It is also, you know, kind of her ticket to a good life and continuing to live a good life, so she will suck it up as much as it does hurt. But of course she is just thinking about Desi the whole frickin' day. And she does send her quite a few, like, until they have, like, they get lunch and they meet there. She is definitely sent, like, on the hour texts to Desi, just, like, personally, like, private ones that are like, are you sleeping? Are you resting? Have you eaten? How's your leg? Have you went to the doctor yet? When are you going? Can I go?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
And those are all also one little liners.
Any response, Desi?
Oh yeah. Went to the hospital, got a cast. My leg hurts, but they gave me some painkillers that aren't gonna knock me out, so I am at school.
You're at school?
Yeah.
Big question mark, big question mark.
Yeah, sad face. I really don't want to be, but you know how it is.
You can't go home early? ... Question mark?
If you want to ask Ava to help with your classes and take notes so that you won't fall as far behind, or another friend, you could do that.
How can I help? Question mark. Pleading emoji.
Honestly, I feel like me being here isn't really getting me any further ahead. I can't really concentrate. Maybe you or Freya or Celes can help me take notes so I don't fall behind. Maybe I can take a day.
Definitely. Oh, 100%. You should go home and lay in bed.
Yeah.
Like now. Do you need help?
I don't want to pull you out of school.
I have my big guys with me. That's what she calls her bodyguard. Her big guys.
Oh.
I can send one for you.
Well. Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Yeah, he can carry your stuff for you, and you if you need.
Oh God.
She does
Dot,
like
dot,
surprise
dot.
emoji.
Oh God. ... Facepalm emoji. He can carry my stuff. That's fine.
Okay. Where she doesn't even she thinks to maybe ask you where you're at, but she knows your schedule to a T now. So she just kind of immediately sends big guy number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to name big guy number 1 and big guy number 2? Think
No,
about
that's what
that,
she
and
calls them.
we'll come back to that at some point.
I love that.
Yeah, anyway, I sent him to Desi to help her.
Also, thank you for the 5 subs, King Bashman.
Bashman, thank you. Thanks, Bash. Appreciate you.
Not mechanically. Is there anyone you all want to see or hang out with or do in and around school during this week?
In and around school.
Or just in
Leona for
general.
me.
Who's that Sebastian guy? Is that
Sebastian
is that
Sterling? Yeah. We'll go
That's-
Freya, you spoke up.
Go ahead.
You want to track down Leona. It's not hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. Let's move her over here. This isn't quite the right music for this. Let's see. Sure, we'll go with this. Well, what's up, Freya?
Above table. I already know magical girl, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to double check that so I'm not like, pulling lore out of my ass.
Yeah, she looks down at you as she is toweringly tall, as you know.
Stand with my hands on my hips because fuck you for being this tall. And it just goes, all right. I thought I would let you know something about our mutual friends.
I gotta tell you, friend, I got no idea what you're talking about. Spit it out, will ya?
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking sure either. All right.
You're not really usually flustered. What's going on? I mean, I saw you guys got the shit beat out of you, but come on. Out with it.
Yeah. All right, well said. I'm just trying not to use all the terms in public. And
She'll
I'm too
grab you
worried
by the
that-
arm and yank you over and find an empty classroom and then
How
shut
dare
the
you
door.
take me to a secondary location, and I say that out loud, but I will allow it.
I didn't know
to be
50 feet away
dragged.
qualified as a secondary location.
It's a secondary location. There was walls, and there was no walls, and now there's walls. Secondary.
You're the
You have
one
to change
concerned
our
about
image.
privacy. You want to go having this conversation out in the quad? We can go out to the quad. Speak your mind,
I don't
woman.
want to have it. Oh my goodness. The Blight's getting freakier. I'm not sure if you know that.
In what way? Like, it hangs out in clubs on the weekend?
No, like, it's learning.
That she learning how.
We don't know exactly yet. We are trying to figure some shit out, but based on what we did, it's you hit it one way, it remembers, and then we can't hit it that way again. And we're not sure if it's like, a hive mindy thing, or if it's just, target by target.
Well, I haven't been hunting for a few days, so I'll let you know what happens when we do.
That's good.
You know, if you hadn't scared the shit out of him, you know who's good with this type of thing.
Who?
Orion.
Why is that my problem? How did I scare the shit out of him?
What do you mean you... I don't know if you're just not that self-aware or you're trying to play dumb with me right now. He's barely coming out of his room these days.
Because I told him to not be creepy to Celes.
Look, I'm not saying the boy ain't, normal, but...
Look, my guy was doing weird shit. I don't know. I don't know the full things. All I know is that she was not comfortable, so I told him, knock it off. If you like someone, then just, there's so many other things you can do if you like someone. Actually, who the fuck am I to talk? Two of my friends like each other and they don't even fucking talk. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Who
I
knows?
mean, that's why you take people to karaoke, right? I don't think it's for the ambience.
No, that was like a group thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Huh? What are you getting at? What the fuck?
Everyone knows they like each other.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think that was a date because there was like 5 of us, excuse me, and I look at JJ.
Fair enough, but anyway, doesn't matter. You scared the boy. If you want him to help, he'll probably be the only one I know that I actually want to help you figure out what's going on with it. Otherwise, I'll see if I punch it with one hand if it responds when I punch it with the other hand.
All right. Try not to get hurt.
She'll lean in close to you. You doing okay?
I want to say I'm at 65% today.
Did you lose some clients, or was it that bad of a fight?
It's more like shit that's happening in the circle, if that makes sense. And I figured some other stuff out and add that. Yeah.
And as you're talking, you hear a very familiar announcement.
Please remember to report any arcane activity to your ASA officer. Carrying, concealing, or withholding information about a soul gem is a serious offense and may result in criminal penalties including imprisonment, forced labor, or execution. Those who report such offenses will be rewarded. Thank you for your cooperation, and as always, may ambition guide you.
It is getting a little rough here, especially since midterm's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us is as high up on the leaderboard as we should be.
I am at a comfortable place.
We're in the top half, but you're smart enough to be in the top 2.
I know.
Maybe you're biting off more than you can chew on. She looks down at JJ.
Yeah, well, it's not like I have much of a choice. Out of all the rocks, my rock turned into a dog. The fuck am I gonna turn that in? I can't turn you in. And it's more JJ love. It's just like, look at you.
She looks down
fucking-
at the cat at her feet. Well, I'm not even a
Right?
cat person, to be totally honest with you.
I'm not a dog person either.
They say those things reveal who our true selves are. Maybe we don't even know who our true selves are. Maybe we're just... I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. This feels like that astrology bullshit.
Yeah. Well, go easy on you, Freya. Go easy on you.
I won't be going easy on you. I gotta keep you on your toes.
You come onto my hunting grounds, and it's not just going to be you running away with a heart. That's certainly not going to happen.
Yeah, but like we did it, so I mean, and you couldn't.
That
keep
was
up,
in
so-
your neck of the woods. Don't come in my neck of the woods.
Challenge accepted.
See you Sunday, bitch.
And I'm gonna walk out like this, in a better mood because it's kind of fun.
Okay. Momo, I believe you said Ava has some plans.
Oh yeah. I would love to go talk to that gossiping little hoe.
Sebastian Sterling.
That guy.
Okay. Yeah, you find him just sitting in the quad with a notebook and his cell phone out, and he's typing away, checking on some stuff.
Right. Okay. And this was the young man who said that people were talking about my sister and my girl.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I will approach and sit opposite him. Have I ever met him before?
Yeah, you know each other.
Sebastian, how are you?
Popstar, good to see ya. Life's going good.
It will be in a moment.
Uh-huh. So, business, then.
I guess. Your kind of business?
Okay, I'm listening.
Someone's talking about my sister?
Maybe.
Uh-huh. And my roommate, Desi, right?
Word travels fast, huh?
Well, something like that.
I kept my mouth shut as requested.
Yeah, that's great and all, but I want to know what they were saying.
And he was like,
What do you want?
cash.
Really?
What, you think I'm running a charity out here?
Her just like, how much? Fine.
100 will get you started.
Started? What do you think I made of money?
Yeah. How many t-shirts you sell every concert?
Very funny.
Couldn't you ask mommy and daddy for money if your t-shirt money runs out?
Oh, shush, just tell me. Or like, fuck you. Just tell me, bitch. She's grumbling, but she'll do it.
Let's just say a little bird told me that someone's been selling secrets and telling secrets about your roommate and your sister. The ASA might be paying them a visit soon if those secrets keep flowing.
What kind of secrets?
The kind of secrets that the ASA traffics in.
And how did you find this out?
Oh, I could never reveal my sources.
Uh-huh.
He looks extremely smug.
You're a little weasel, you know that?
Yep. That's the game,
Well-
sweetheart.
Right. Okay. Well, what are the odds you'll tell me who started these? Or I
Well-
guess what I'm asking is, what will it take?
If the price is right, I could bend my ethics a little bit.
Oh. What if I gave him... What if I gave him... He could definitely sell tickets to my show for a pretty good amount.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a show this weekend.
Yep.
I could get you pretty good seats.
That'll work.
Who? That way, if you have anyone who actually likes you, you can bring them.
Oh, I've got so many people that like me. So many returning customers. Evangeline Claire, let me ask return you a question with your question. You hear those annoying announcements over the PA, but did you ever stop to wonder what would happen if one of us regular old humans tried to confront someone who had the power of a soul stone? I don't think that would go very well for the human. So just ask yourself, what does the ASA have that they could keep executing all of those helpless boys and girls?
You didn't answer my question.
The the ASA is buying secrets about holders from other holders who turn each other in. And a holder, well, they're not as discreet as they think they are. You can follow them places in the real world, and there's cameras everywhere. I've got eyes all over the place.
Right.
Is that good enough for you?
Yeah. And I trust you'll discourage these rumors, won't you?
He looks like he's trying to spot something on your clothing, and he's like, I do wonder, do you have a gem hidden there somewhere?
Or just like, what? Just kind of does want to. No! The hell? Quit being weird.
He gives you a look. Okay. I don't sell out people. I like my customers living, thank you.
Pleasure doing business, Sebastian.
I'll see you at the show.
I look forward to it. I hope you enjoy.
Will Desi be there?
She gets up. Just like, I'm not talking to this fucking worm anymore.
Outstanding.
Wow.
Storming off.
Does anyone else have a non-mechanical thing they would like to do before we get to downtime?
I do, but it's for like after school.
Yeah, that's fine. Time is a timey-wimey,
weird soup.
bubbly word. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, it is.
What does Desi want to do?
So actually, your show's the weekend, right? The
Yes,
show
right?
this weekend. Okay.
We got time.
So when you come home, there is something on we probably have like a little dining, like a little
Common
dinette
area?
set
Yeah.
where we eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a box on the table with a little periwinkle colored bow.
What is
holding
this
it
game we're
closed.
playing? It's this game we're playing with each other.
What is this game we're playing?
You know what kind. The gate kind.
Okay.
Do you
Is it a
open
large box?
said present?
It's like,
Oh, okay. Okay.
it's like, you know, it
kinda-
looks like it's might be from a bakery, perhaps.
Oh. Okay. I will. Does Desi normally do anything like this? Is this out of the norm?
For your birthday, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But it's not your birthday.
No. She won't.
This isn't normal.
So
No.
this isn't normal. Okay. Kind of do a little look around, like, is she here? And then we'll open, undo the ribbon, and pull it open.
Yep. And inside is a little lemon tart with raspberries on top.
Your favorite.
And there's like a little card on the inside of the lid of the box. And it says, thanks for the bunny. I know this is your favorite. P.S. Maybe save me a piece. Enjoy. And it's big enough for two. It's like a regular tart, like a regular sized fruit tart.
Oh,
Lemon.
she will definitely. She just looks at it and kind of does the little, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of stares at it, does the little zones out, stares at it for a while, like, oh my god. Gift. What does it mean? Immediately psychoanalyzing. the bow. She didn't have to do this. She could have just put it in the fridge. She didn't have to. The presentation was not needed. Her leg is broken.
That's what bodyguard number 2 is for.
So this is. Oh, she's overthinking this to the max. And then she will cut one little piece. And she will just kind of do one of those, like a, I can't believe this has happened, sit down, where she just eats this amazing little tart and is just thinking about it like, Desi got this for me.
It's from your favorite bakery, and it is your favorite pastry, and you're not sure if you've ever told Desi that that is your favorite.
I know, that's why she's freaking out. She's like, clearly she's perfect for me. She knows. So she is having like a mini freak out while having this, but like a more positive one, not necessarily a bad one. As she eats a little piece.
Probably
And
at
then-
some point while you're eating this, you hear her door click open, and she's got like one of the crutches, and she's like, "Oh, you're home. Hey."
Were you sleeping?
No, I was not.
You
I mean,
didn't
I
hear me
was-
come in?
I was listening to my headphones.
You should sit back down.
Okay. And she will walk over to the table and sit
Whoa,
across
whoa,
from
whoa,
you.
whoa. Actually, she immediately scrambles up.
What? I have crutches, you know.
Yeah. You do. Yeah. Oh. Her sitting opposite of you like, this is normal. I can be normal. That kind of energy.
Can you? Can you be normal?
Hopefully it's good. It looked good.
It's so good. It's my favorite.
I did peek in the box. Yeah.
It's really good. The best.
I'm really glad. I know it's your favorite.
How did you know? It is my favorite.
Well, I know a lot of things.
Clearly.
And she takes off this necklace that she normally wears, but you don't normally see it in full. And at the end of it is a like a pocket watch. And she clicks it open and sets it on the table in front of you. And inside there is a beautiful clock face with silver inlay, and on the other side of it is a photo. And the photo is a picture of you and Desi that you've never taken, that has never happened. And Desi is kissing Eva's cheek in the picture. But you have never seen this photo. This is not a photo that you've ever taken.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of things because we have been here before.
Mm-hmm.
I figured a treat would soften the news. The time travel isn't just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. She's doing her best to like, she's being very,
Wasn't planning on having my leg broken for this conversation. Because I was hoping we could talk about it not here. But I had a sanity check recently, not just because of, the nearly dying thing. I'm not from this timeline, the one that you currently live in. I'm from a different one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
And in the other timelines, I'll give you more details later. I don't want to overload you more than I already am. We are. And she points to the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Except it doesn't end well. Because the blight gets stronger and you don't make it. Most of us don't.
Her mouth just does the little open and close. That's why you're... That's why you said no.
I realize that may not have been the smartest choice, but I'm running out of ideas.
How many
Evangeline, I can't live in a world where you're gone.
Hey, her little eyes are watering up. Sorry, I'm thinking,
I know it's a lot.
How many times?
This is the third timeline. And the first time I didn't know that this was going to happen. The second time I hoped knowing would fix things. And this time I thought if I got stronger and maybe kept my distance and didn't distract you too much, that you would live. But I'm realizing because this timeline is actually a little different than the others, that maybe I should just tell you and Celes everything.
So it's always the same then? Celes is also there?
Yeah. You know who's not? Freya. She's new.
Oh. So then it's just the three of us? In these other worlds?
Not.
Well, maybe that's why.
Jason's gone in all of them too. That doesn't change either.
Is it always the same way?
As far as I know, yeah.
So, you've determined that, I die because we're together? Or is it
She
just
kinda,
that it
she kind of
hurts
looks down
more?
at the table. Well, considering certain words are said pretty much directly before you die, both times. Yeah, that was the idea. It sounds really stupid when I say it out loud, but what else can I do? So this is why I'm telling you things this time. I didn't tell you last timeline because I was afraid that I would mess things up. But that's why you see me go off with Freya pretty recently, because I've been telling her about everything, because I'm hoping that between the two of us she's very strong, we'll be strong enough to stop it.
Right.
And it was foolish of me to think that I shouldn't also tell the two of you. But I wanted to tell you first.
Considering I'm doomed to die if I fall in love with you, that is very nice.
Well, you can make the decision on your own, I guess, from here.
I think it's a little too late for that. Just haven't said it. Though if that's the thing that kills me, then I can get around the words. But if it's the feelings, then a little late for that. Clearly. I'm not very subtle.
No, you're not. I am also bad at keeping my distance, after all.
Well, it's good to know that you weren't just really uninterested.
Nope, that was definitely pretending.
That does help, though. I would have taken the hit to my pride over what you just told me. So, I can't say that it's any better, but,
Yeah.
At the same time, it's, really cute that it's happened 3 times.
She just turns really red. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it is.
It's gotta mean something, though, right?
Desi just starts short circuiting. You can see it in her face, like, ugh.
Clearly that means we're meant to be, right?
Uh,
It's not just coincidence!
I mean, 3 times is a pattern, isn't it?
We're a pattern!
Oh no.
That's so cute!
Listen, I realize I just dumped a lot on you. I'm not expecting anything. Especially since, I wasn't exactly nice about rejecting you before.
We're just... Are you kidding?
She just kind of shrugs. You can see like she is malfunctioning.
She will stand from opposite the chair from you. And she will walk in front of you as you are sitting. And kind of kneel down on her knees so she's kind of, face to face with you. Like, kind of lean forward and brace herself on her knees, kind of like that. Look, you just told me that you've been jumping timelines? Just to, see me again? fix it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Oh, that's so cute! And she'll just grab the sides of your cheeks and just, you are adorable! That's the most romantic thing that anyone has ever done, ever! And she will just very excitedly give you a big old kiss.
Oh! She'll definitely kiss you back.
And then, it's not like a long one, it's a very quick, excited one, and she will just, look, I just can't say it, right? That's how it works, right? You said it's after
Yeah.
the words.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. That's probably for the best.
Maybe we
Wow,
can
I
come up with a
really-
different way?
Sure. Yeah.
Well then, you're my pattern, Desi.
Oh. Yeah. You're my pattern, Eva. Oh, this is weird because it's been so long. Well, for me, not for you, obviously. Oh, time is weird.
Yeah, I guess that's how you knew the... Wow, my favorites are the same in every universe?
So far.
See, now I'm just gonna do stuff opposite so you don't know what to expect.
Well, next time I'll get you strawberry instead.
I don't like strawberry,
Oh, well.
so... It's a
think of
miss.
something else.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna help you to, your room. You should actually be resting.
Yeah, Freya will probably kick my ass and break my leg again if I don't take care of myself, so.
Okay. Yeah. And then you should nap and not be working, because things heal through sleep.
Yeah. Should we go into downtime so she can help me recover, maybe?
Yes. Would you like to do
Segue.
that, Ava?
Of course.
Because you get +1 die to heal me because I'm out of time. Ha ha ha.
Oh no, she's
My
out
out of time ability for the folks at home and
To
outside of the
me,
regular flow of time. So
This
I'm sure
sounds
Spade more
like
quickly.
could be empathize, could be confess, could be perceive. Or tell me how. Yeah, I mean, you were helping her heal by being her
Taking
pattern.
care of me.
So that is what I think. You can tell me what
I'm just gonna
attribute.
baby her, essentially. Like, get her to bed, make sure she is actually
Okay,
napping
so I
and
will say that is empathize. So roll empathize, but you get an extra die from her ability.
Yay. Roll 20 is
Sorry, that took me
taking a
5
crap
years.
on me. There we go.
All right, so that
a five.
is 3
Pretty good.
for the healing clock. So you will heal. What is it? All
I heal one
level 1 harm,
I-
and no, all
I
other harm is
permanently
reduced
have-
by. Yeah, you'll get both go to level 1 harm instead of level 2 harm.
Okay.
So, it seems miraculous. So yeah, you're gonna only have 2 level 1 harms instead
God,
of
the
2
power
level
of
2s
love
and a
has
level
healed
1.
me.
Dude, literally the power of GF has
And
healed you.
over the course of the week, as you are stealing kisses and time, and she's preparing lunch for you, and taking notes for
She's a
you
little
in
wife for
school
you.
so you don't have to go
God.
in, and fussing over you. By the end of the week, it seems miraculous, but your legs are not broken anymore. It doesn't actually
What's
make
that on
any
love?
sense, but they're healing.
So it's more like a bad sprain.
Yeah. You can just put recovering legs if you want for the level 1 harms. We have not heard from Miss Celeste in a while, so I'm going to go to Miss Celeste. Miss Celeste,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Well, had I noticed that Orion like has he been in class? Like if he's been
He
like
has been in
sulking?
class sometimes.
Okay. That is kind of weird. I think he's usually in class.
He's a very good student.
I suppose I would try to check on him.
How would you do that?
I would ask one of his buddies, whoever I see first.
Ooh.
Go for
Okay.
it.
You're going to leave it up to chance? Okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. So I'm going to roll a die. 1 and 2, it'll be Leona. 3 and 4, it'll be Colette. And 5 and 6, it'll be Andromeda.
Okay.
It is. I got it. It is Andromeda.
Okay.
You see. Whoop. Overlapping. Not overlapping. You see Andromeda at school. Just kind of doing her usual thing. Putting up posters on the wall.
Hey, Colette?
Andromeda.
Or sorry, Andromeda?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, not that
Celeste.
I get the two of you mixed up. Very different styles.
Yeah. She's way more of a bitch than I am.
I was wondering if you had seen Orion around.
Sometimes, but he's not leaving his room very much right now.
Oh. Is he sick?
I don't know what's up with him. He's being kind of emotional, if you ask me.
Interesting. Where does he stay anyway? I don't think I even know.
He's got a dorm around here. I can send you the address if you want.
Yeah, maybe I'll go check on him, I guess.
Are you two friends?
Friends? I mean, I don't know. We talk sometimes.
Oh. Never really saw
So-
you two together, but I guess I never really went looking. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm just, doing a nice thing.
Yeah, I guess more people should probably be doing that, right?
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of shit out there, and you never know the next time you go out, something might happen to you.
Hey, Celeste,
So,
can I tell you something?
yeah?
She'll like... I'm sorry I've been really mean to you and Desi and Ava and Freya. I'm not gonna do that anymore. And yeah, I'm really sorry.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Andromeda. It's really nice of you.
I know.
Are you gonna...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, are you gonna go to Ava's show this weekend?
I wasn't going to, but I guess I should.
If you want, you can hang out with us. I mean, I'll be there. I assume Desi and Freya will be there, maybe. So
Just don't tell Colette. I'll never hear the end of it.
my lips are sealed. Maybe I'll see if Orion wants to go too. I know that's not usually their thing, but just get him out of his shell a bit.
Can you roll empathize for me?
Okay, not something I'm good at,
Nope.
but I'm gonna try. Would it just be risky control?
No, you don't have. Don't worry about the position.
Okay, yeah. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Or Or no, sorry, I rolled a 3.
Okay. What do you think her emotion is right now? Her general vibe?
This is out of character,
Mm-hmm.
but Celes thinks she's being genuine.
Okay. Yeah. I know Ava doesn't tell me everything, so she looks down at the posters in her hand and her hand starts shaking. If you find out what happened to him, will you please tell me?
Of course.
This is really important to me, Celes.
I know. I know it's important to you.
Okay. Then I'll see you at the show.
I'll see you around. And she, oh, wait, you're supposed to tell me, as, like, she does, like, the awkward leave, she's like, you're supposed to tell me, where Orion's, like, dorm is.
Yeah, she gets at her phone and she texts you, and she texts you his address. It's like, just over there.
Thanks. And then she scurries away.
Okay. One more thing I would like you to roll. Could you roll Perceive for me?
Perceive. What? I only rolled a 2.
All right. Carry on. Nothing to see here.
Damn, alright. Okay. I'm gonna head over to his dorm.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'll let you monologue. How are you doing this?
Pray for me.
For real?
Thoughts and prayers.
This is honestly, Celes is like stressed. Like I could think of myself in this moment, the social anxiety that one has, and it's like you're walking down the hall and you know where you have to go, and you something's telling you could just turn around right now. You don't have to do this. Like, you could turn around. But she's like, no, something's pushing her to do this. So she's gonna walk up to his dorm room and knock gently on the door.
Who is it?
It's Celes.
He stays silent for a second and then, why?
I love him.
Why? I was just making sure you were okay. 'Cause, I heard you've been in there a lot and you only show up to class like once a week. And that's not, or like one class a day, and that's not normal for you. So I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just not. I just did want to go.
Do you need anything?
I really don't want to bother you.
Look, I know what Freya said might have scared you a bit, but you're not bothering me. Just, you know, I just gotta be a bit, you know, and she's like stumbling over her own words just like I am. You just gotta, let's just talk about, or just like next time we talk, it doesn't have to be so like intense, you know?
He opens the door and you see he's just in a plain white t-shirt. He looks like he's been crying. His hair is not done. And he opens the door and he says, Okay, I guess you can come in.
Good.
Okay. She just like sheepishly walks in and is like, yeah, I wanted to make sure you're okay.
You go in, and it's a library that's attached to a bedroom like you see, but no roles necessary. You see everywhere are photos of the Blight, diagrams, there's beakers and different graphs. It literally looks like he's running a laboratory out of this room, and it's not this is not a laboratory, but it looks like he's just been in here working at this. You can see there's food piled up, there's clothes on the floor because he hasn't been doing laundry, half empty glasses of water, different places. It's really like he
fucking
hasn't
nerd.
been taking care of himself.
He's so pathetic. I love him.
We've been there. We've all been
We must
there.
protect him with our lives.
Celes ignores like the signs of you know, maybe potentially slight depression, but looks around the rest of the room and is like looking at like all of the stuff, all of the books and the notes, and she's like kind of in awe of it, and she's like, oh my god, this
He'd be
is
like, oh, I'm so sorry,
ama-
the place is a mess. Let me move this. And he moves
No,
like a
no.
pile of maps off of a chair so that you can sit down.
this is amazing. This is all yours that you've been studying?
Yeah. He like is kinda
Well, I know you know this because that's the whole reason you was always talking to me. I've obviously also been studying a lot, and I had no idea like you were at this level.
Yeah, I mean, school doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah, I know. This is way more important than anything we could be taught in those classes.
Do you want me to show you what I
Yeah.
found out?
Yeah, I have some stuff too. Maybe I can ask you about, but yeah, I would love to know what you've learned.
He like, it's only at that moment does he like really look around and look at himself, and he's like, fuck, I'll be right back. And he runs into his bedroom, and you hear him rummaging around, and he comes back out like actually dressed and a little bit more put together. And then he starts like trying to put stuff away and throw clothes in the hamper, and he's like, and then it's almost like he goes like, okay, so the Blight is evolving. It seems to adapt to abilities. If you do the same thing to it, it reacts accordingly. And it seems like it has a personality because different Blight in different areas seems to approach things a certain way. And I've traced it around, and I think that the correspondence of Blight attacks and fallen gem holders actually correspond to where the gems reappear and where the Blight is strongest. So I think there's some weird correlation with what's going on with where the soul gems are and where the Blight is. Are you following me? Am I making sense?
Celeste is following him. Tracy might have missed a bunch of that, but Celeste is absolutely listening.
So
intently.
I think the Blight and the gems are the related. I don't know how yet.
The
And
Blight
it's
and the
actually really
gems.
scary.
The Blight and the gems related. Okay, that makes sense. That kind of correlates with what I've been learning. I too noticed that it adapts, and whatever you throw at it, it'll change and adapt to the environment. And I might have like got a sample myself, and she just opens up the notebook and shows him.
Is holy shit. Also, is that a leaf?
And then she just closes the book shut. Yes. Don't report me.
Report you? That's so brave.
I realized that like the only way to really learn this stuff is if we like get it and test on it. And I mean, what you've learned so far is amazing.
Oh. Do you want to come in my room?
Wait, this isn't your room?
No, I've got way more interesting stuff in there. And he yanks you by your hand and just pulls you. And this is like full on red string on the walls, like photos tying stuff, links together. The ceiling is literally just a giant map of Central California with a bunch of different incidents. It's like a full on conspiracy theory thing. But as you are looking at it, it kind of, you're actually understanding and comprehending. And you also would notice that there are history books sitting on his desk. And as you know, history books are very banned.
Forbidden.
Some of the titles are The First Soul Gem War of 2028. There's How the Green Revolution Doomed Our Species. Many, many other like such titles. And he's got bookmarks and notes. It's pretty intense, but I am sure Celeste is probably eating it up.
Yes. This is amazing. You have gotten way farther than I have. I'm sorry. We should have been working together.
Do you want to study together?
And she kind of jumps when he asks that in like a nervous way. I think that would be good.
He runs back out to the living room, brings a chair, and I'm assuming studying the Blight was one of the downtimes that you wanted to do.
Yeah. Yes. So
Go ahead and
do it
do
with
that
Orion.
now. And you can add an extra D.
Okay. Analyze?
Yeah, and add an extra die.
Extra D4. Never mind.
I turned on my mic by mistake.
There's certainly one in there.
There's something way more interesting in his room.
It also starts with D.
Damn, these. No.
Despite my extra die, I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Rip. That is okay. So that is two on a failure for investigation. So I will add that. Give me a second. And so I can fast forward a little. Not that I'm not enjoying. I'm loving this scene. Would Celeste eventually try to make a move on Orion, or are Celeste just studying?
She would invite him out, I think.
Okay, so after a few hours, you've been studying. You're tired.
Oh my God.
You now have both like water glasses and stuff. You're becoming part of the room, as it were. What do you say?
Do you wanna? Okay, so obviously studying is like the most important thing, but like
Obviously.
I do recognize, and obviously my friends tell me this, it's good to like take breaks because it's good for like the mental brain to like kind of reset and like step away for a bit and then come back to the work. So I do try to do that every once in a while. So do you wanna go to? Do you wanna? I know this isn't like this might not be your jam, but like, do you wanna go to Eva's show this weekend?
I would go anywhere with you, Celeste. And then he's like,
Oh God!
I'm so sorry, that just came out. Yes, the show. The show.
Yes. And she Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and it'll be good for us to like,
Take
some
a
time away
break.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. Take a break.
Just don't tell Colette, okay?
I won't tell Colette.
Okay.
I don't even talk to her. Okay.
Let's order some
Um,
udon.
Yes. Let's order udon and keep studying.
And we will cut there. And I think this is a great time to go to break. This is my favorite session so far. This has been wonderful. We're going to be
so
back
cute.
in 15 minutes, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second half of the show soon. See you in a few.
Bye.
Hey everyone, we're back for part 2 of the show, and we're going to get into it after. Just a reminder, please join our Discord. It's the best way to find out what is going on with us. Discord.gg/MagiRPG. And again, if you want to help us out with the stream by tipping, Eclipse tips is the command, and you can find out what you can do to help the players out. Helping them recover in various ways, and it all goes towards the production, mostly the art, because we love having art. You know that we're a very, very visual group here. And just also want to thank everyone for being extremely wholesome during the entire episode when all of the lovey-dovey stuff is happening, and we all love it. It really means a lot that you are all into that. It helps us. It just feels good. So just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for doing all that. Aki, we are going to come back to you for downtime stuff. What would you like to do?
I've got 2 bitches to heal. So sorry, I said it like
No,
that, and I'm like,
no,
yeah, no,
that was
that's
perfect,
correct.
Freya. That's never change. Who are you helping?
Gosh. So, I did say that I would just go get Celes, but time is weird and nebulous. I could have totally gotten to Celes before or after.
Yeah, it could have been before or after the Orion thing. Probably, let's say after at this point, but it's not that important.
Yeah. Just, I'll do Celes first because Celes hasn't healed at all.
Do you want to
and
have a
then-
conversation with this healing, or are we just doing it mechanic-wise and moving on?
I don't mind. Actually, you know what? Yes, because I do have some stuff from Leona, so I could pass it on.
Okay,
Because I don't know what you've done yet.
True.
go ahead.
So I brought my own little first aid kit. My own first aid kit has mismatched band-aids because this first aid kit is totally used many times. The band-aids range from like skin color-ish to patterns, and they are all in different sizes, so I actually have to look through them because there's no way we just keep them in a box, and the box is in a box. We got some gauze, we got some rubbing alcohol, we got a couple other things, Tiger Balm because it's here, Vicks Vapor Rub because I'm not fucking weak, and a couple other things. And fucking and Tylenol because Advil is bad for diabetes. If you have diabetes, you can't use Advil. It'll shoot up our blood sugar. So Tylenol.
I feel like maybe some gauze might help because honestly, this is a pretty nasty one.
Yeah, it can help change out bandages, take the pain
Yeah.
meds.
I can help you
Yeah.
clean it because I'm a medical student.
Yeah, it does kind of sting a little still. But thank you. This helps. I appreciate it.
I would say
Did
probably
you
this
actually
is.
go-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, did you actually go to a hospital, or you did,
I
right?
did, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Told them it was a dog because it was.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
What do I roll for this?
So I would say this is probably analyze since you're going about it like medical wise. So you can roll analyze to help recover.
I have a specific request that I'm also looking at, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
Sure.
He got Celes got bit by our Blight dog, so I just want to see if I see any potential infection traces.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good call.
Go ahead and roll it.
That's a 5.
Okay, so that's 3 ticks on healing clock. No, don't see any signs of infections. The hospital did seem like they cleared it up, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of magical corruption either, which, you know, just in case anyone was thinking it, just kind of looks okay. It's just a very nasty but healing wound.
Okay. So I'm doing this, and I'll be like, well, the good news is I don't see any signs of infection at all. So
That's good.
yeah, I mean, maybe the hospital would have picked it up if they did see anything. Does your gem look normal?
Yeah, everything looks normal.
Okay, well then I don't think we got anything to worry about. But like, just in case, if it gets fucking weird, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, Freya, for the help.
You're welcome. Oh, one more thing. So I have mentioned to Leona about our Blight friends getting a little bit stronger.
Yes.
It makes sense to let her know, but she says that Orion can help.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, I actually talked to Orion.
I figured.
He was doing he wasn't doing great. But we talked it out and he was normal mostly. And I realized that he's been doing a shit ton of research on the Blight also.
Okay,
And
that's
so
good.
we exchanged notes.
Did you do just notes? Or did you do more than that?
Just notes.
Uh-huh.
I
Just notes?
Yes. It was just notes. He had a lot, so we really didn't have time for anything else. She kind of giggles when.
Yeah, I bet.
I love this so much.
Look, we still have a lot more research we need to do. So, but he's learned a lot. Something about the Blight. Well, you know what? I should probably tell everybody, but I'll let you know. Something about the Blight and the stones being connected somehow, and we're trying to figure out what that link is. And we're doing some studying, and we're gonna figure it out together. Maybe.
All right. Yeah. That would make sense actually, because we gotta eat, absorb
Yes.
the heart.
absorb
Yeah.
them.
No, that kind of makes sense actually when you point it out that way.
Yes. So, I also, are you going to Eva's show this weekend?
Yeah, it's on the weekend, so yeah, I can make it.
Okay. I invited him out to that as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
That's cute.
you know, I think we should make him feel, welcome for the most part.
Yeah. I'll tone it way down.
Thank you. But I do appreciate your help, as always.
Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't a fucking freak.
No, actually, it worked. I mean, he definitely, he has his things. And I think
His quirks.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
he's come around. He's not telling me that everybody is inferior and we're smarter and all that stuff. So yeah,
I mean, it's a start.
I think so.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That's gay.
I
I'm
knew
not
you would
used to
say
feeling
that.
this. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for the patch up. I'll let you know if it gets worse. It shouldn't. So I think I'm gonna be okay.
Just because I am well,
A gracious.
I'm gonna maybe cruel, maybe gracious,
Super
but
hot bitch.
I think there's one thing that happened recently that hasn't been addressed, and it's flashback time.
Look at those.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
I skimmed through my book. I think that one is a.
Let me see the book. Okay, that's.
Okay.
I think that's a maple.
Yeah.
That's,
I.
It says here, maple trees are what the former country known as Canada, their main export was maple syrup.
Wow. Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. You ever have
Actually, I
maple
did know
syrup?
that. I think once before. Or at least something that tasted like it was sweet,
The Canadian
I
cracking
think
up.
now it's just probably high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
That there was that whole name drop, but you can not bring that up if you don't want to. Just
Wait, the name drop of.
Jason equals JJ.
Oh, God. Yeah. There's also technically the fact that Celes is still feeling guilt about putting the whole group in danger and getting a house dropped on us. But you know what?
Gonna ignore that for now.
We're gonna ignore that. We're in a good mood. We're in
You're
good
vibing, so you're just gonna
spirits. Yeah.
repress these things down.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent. Please roll conceal.
God damn it.
And I'm like right in front of her, and I'm nosy when it comes to Fred stuff. So
Let's see how
Gonna vibe check
how
that.
good this conceal is.
I rolled a 4.
If you would like to, Freya, just conversely either perceive or empathize.
I will perceive. Also, chat, you fucking wild. Okay, what do you mean Canada is gone? Y'all are. What is this? Pen M? Close enough, but like, what? Relax.
Former Canada. all
Got
the
5.
Canadians. All the Canadians.
All right. What do you think she's feeling?
Well, I think Freya kind of notices maybe like she looks. It's either gonna be constipated or conflicted. So, Freya will just kind of be like, "You okay? You want to say something? You want to ask me something? Or you need to use the bathroom, and I'm keeping you."
I just want to say I'm sorry that I brought us all to a risky spot and put us all in danger for the advancement of knowledge and science. I know that was unsafe, and I could have died. Desi could have died. And so, I don't know. I just wanted to say sorry. I want to make sure we're all careful. And I feel like I was being a bit reckless.
Well, I appreciate the apology personally. I think what you did was in my opinion, I think what you did was correct. We're all here. We're trying to figure out what this shit does. We need risk. Also, we all have superpowers.
True.
I think we
Yeah.
can handle one building falling on us.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it got really bad there, and if something happened to Desi, I
mean,
would not
we
be able to forgive myself.
Yeah. So I guess just, when you next time when you see something, assess the situation, The house did look like it was gonna fall prior. So maybe just choose to get out instead. We can always find more samples. But we need you and honestly all of us to be here to do something with it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say, taking us to a dangerous situation was your fault.
Yeah. Last thing, how's JJ?
Oh. Well, I don't know. I think JJ's been doing pretty okay, right? Right? JJ, where are you in this damn house? There he is. I slap my thigh so he can come.
I just, I've been trying to obviously figure out as much as I can about this whole thing, and I don't know. Has anything ever seemed different about JJ to you? Or has it just been normal?
I mean, everything about JJ is kind of weird. Truthfully, I can't afford a service animal. At all. But JJ did come out of that, out of my, gem.
Came out of your gem.
Yeah. It's kind of why, JJ can do some weird shit, smelling the blight, for example. Their coat changing from white to black. That's not, I mean, I guess it's me, but certainly not on purpose. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even a dog person, or at least I didn't think I was. I say all of this, and I'm like giving JJ love, I'm just rubbing the fuck out of their face,
That's. I don't think I've ever seen an animal come from a gem like that. JJ is definitely special.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think that. I don't know you're Jason. That's another thing I feel like I should say. Picking Jason as a name was also not even my idea. It was one of the list of names that me and my siblings were going through. We were just kind of throwing names at the I called him Dog for the first week of his life here. So yeah, we had a bunch of names. Jason Fit. What was it? My sibling said Jason means healer. It's you want to do healing, and I was like, yeah, I guess so. So it just things fit that way.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, things fit. Now I'm gonna put the dog on the ground. Tummy up, for belly rubs.
Guess it could just be a weird coincidence. It's a nice name, I guess. Means healer, yeah. Could just be a coincidence.
Yeah.
Aki, did Freya want to help heal twice? Because you mentioned that before. Is that actually what you want to do?
Yeah, that's what my downtime was
Okay,
gonna
roll
be
it
if I
again.
was allowed to do that.
You are?
Yeah.
Roll it
Oh,
again.
this next
Sick.
one was supposed to be for.
Oh, for Desi.
Oh, for Desi?
Originally for Desi, yeah, because
Yeah,
Desi had
that's
2
fine.
broken legs and a dream. You know,
So
like.
I have a second downtime. Can I use that to heal myself?
You cannot.
Fuck.
But you
If you
can
want,
help.
I could
You can
choose-
help
I could
Desi
use-
recover.
That's true. Let's just.
No, you
swap,
can't.
why
I
not?
thought you couldn't because I thought you couldn't though because of your playbook.
Oh,
Oh, right, I
wait,
can't-
hang on.
I can't make connections.
You
but I don't think
can
this
you can
is-
help a friend recover by leaving anonymous gifts, but you
I
cannot.
can help. Yes, but Freya can help me.
Yes,
I
Freya
can't
can
help.
help. Yes, correct.
Yeah, but I can't help Desi. Okay.
Directly.
Yeah.
You can by leaving anonymous gifts specifically.
Right. Right. And meanwhile, they're leaving each other
What?
gifts.
I was like, I could give you like fucking Tiger Bomb, and you can just drop the Tiger Bomb mysteriously.
Also, as far
mysteriously.
as harm right now, Celes has 2 level 2s still, and
then-
Desi only has 2 level 1s currently.
Okay, well then I choose to do Celeste then.
Roll
I
it.
Just maybe like, yeah, we just do some more.
Okay.
Bam. 5 again.
Okay, so that'll
Perhaps
be
this is
3
my
more
number.
ticks. So, Tracy, you can move your 2 2-level harms to maybe 2 2-level 1s. You can just put for each recovering wounds.
Okay.
And I updated your healing clock for you.
Thank you.
Mandy, I believe that you have something that Desi would like to do.
Yes. I would like to do research.
Okay. What and how would you like to research?
I will.
Use the samples
I'll
that you got, or part of the samples that you got?
Well, the samples I got, I think I gave to Celeste. That was the
Oh,
point. But
got it. You can meet up with her.
although we didn't actually talk about that off screen, so it's up to you. But what I was going to do was message the group text because I'm not going to exclude Eva from the conversation.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, feeling kind of antsy, would like to talk research and need to bring you up to speed on some things, Celeste. You know, Freya, are you free? Blah, blah, blah. You know, trying to organize, like, meeting up.
Yeah, I'm free. It's like a Tuesday. Just gotta be after 4.
Okay, after school's fine.
Yes, I can meet up after class as well. In the library.
Don't tell any other groups about this meeting. This is just for us.
Oh, okay. We can make it somewhere more private.
So you'll meet in a private library or an unusual library. Let's,
I mean, yeah, it's more of like a, you know, just don't tell people that we're researching things.
Yeah, makes
right now.
sense. Yeah.
Because, and I'm not gonna, I don't know that you want to role play. Desi's gonna catch Celeste up to speed now on the time travel stuff.
I think we can.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
and then be like, okay, now that that's out of the way, let's actually talk about the Blight.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Blight stuff. We should. I would catch. Okay, Frank, can you take me through the stuff Orion told me?
Yes, I was saying it very manic-like because he was saying it very
That
manic-like.
is-
But if I'm going to
yes.
try to sum it up, there's 3 main points that Orion was making that you would fully comprehend. That sites where the Blight has gotten stronger and sites with which new soul stones have been discovered correspond to places where there have been major battles with the Blight in the past. That's one thing. Secondly, is that there seems to be a connection between soul stones and the Blight. You mentioned part of it that makes sense. You have to absorb the Blight in order to rejuvenate your stones, but then also historically they appeared very closely together. After the Soulstones appeared, it was less than a decade later that the Blight came. And specifically, the Blight seems to have a personality. The way it behaves in one area, like one geographic area, is different from another geographic area, but it behaves that way consistently. Like it has almost like a fighting style or a personality. So those have been Orion's major insights so far.
Which corresponds with some of the things, again, yes, I've been studying, like the adaptation, like it does seem to have some sort of, personality. So Celeste would explain all of that.
So listening to all this, Desi will say that makes a lot of sense. In the first timeline, they had speech.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Some of them could talk.
Wow.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it is really fucked up. But now knowing that they also adapt in that way as well, physically, that's a lot.
Yeah. The question is, how do we stop it from adapting? That's what we need to figure out.
There are, I imagine, some things that can't be adapted to.
Yes.
Things like gravity and fire, time. I mean, that's what the burn crews are for. That
Time.
obviously works.
Time is something that could affect it.
I mean, you
Sending
saw
it.
what I did to that dog.
Yeah. Sending it back to a certain state before it even has time to adapt to whatever it's resisting or changing to.
That was the theory, and it worked, so I don't know, I just thought of it in the moment, and I wanted a way to get it off of you, and I'm not all that physically strong, so time.
And then the stones. Something about them. We have to figure out what it is about them and their connection to the Blight. I don't know.
That part in the other timelines, I didn't really see like the correlation before. I feel like I'm learning new things every time this happens.
Maybe
Oh, it's weird to talk about this out loud with all of you. Oh, God.
It is
I'm
weird
proud
to
of
hear.
you.
It's
We-
weird to hear that you've done all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what if we're not like, the real ones?
Oh, you're definitely real.
Yeah. Just
Celeste, what did you mean by that?
I don't know. It's just I'm wrapping my mind around this, and if like Desi has seen all of these different worlds.
Desi, what happens to... If you're from that original timeline, what happens to the you that's here? Do you just replace that version of yourself, or...
Do you need me to answer that, or do you remember what we talked about?
I need you to answer that because it's been a while.
How time travel works in this particular game, actual
I just
play,
step in.
is you step in and you abandon the other timelines. And there is no Desi in the timelines that you've left.
So I explained that.
Damn.
Okay.
That also means that everybody in the previous timelines are gone.
Oh.
I
Well, I
can't,
mean, if the world was
go
going to
backwards.
shit, yeah. I mean, if the world was going to shit, then that honestly, maybe you did him a favor.
I don't have
Yeah.
control over which timeline I end up in. I don't know if that's even possible.
I mean, if
You
you
know.
did, you'd probably be in the best timeline by now.
Yeah, would definitely be there.
Yeah, just
Well, hopefully this is that one.
Side eyes at Eva.
Though, I assume the best timeline is one where we're not even having this conversation.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I don't know that that's... Haven't found that yet. Hopefully I won't have
mean-
to keep searching after this timeline. That's the hope.
I mean, I don't know. Things are already different, right? Told everybody.
Yes.
I'm here. Shit's
Exactly.
whack, but
Yes.
It is.
It's very weird.
Apparently we're similar, though. Or close enough, you said, right? You've met Celes and I before? Jason?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're basically the same. I don't know that I could point out any differences, to be honest. You're still you.
Maybe
Did
that
you-
makes it even weirder.
Oh, you answered that already.
Well, this is really great and really good for the mood and morale, and not to make it worse, but in a similar tangent, girls. We have the ASA after us.
Us,
do.
like
Well,
us.
well, you and
Me.
yeah, and Andromeda.
Has that
And-
happened before?
Oh, has it?
GM, has that happened before? I don't recall this happening before.
Well, that's one of your gather informations. Roll your analyze.
Okay.
Bam, bam. Props for the camel.
Analyze. Does position matter?
Nope.
Five.
Two questions. Yes, in other timelines, this did happen.
Oh. How did I handle it at the time? Does that count as another question? Because
Yeah.
I would remember.
Oh, no,
wouldn't I?
you would remember. How would you handle it right now? You probably would have done it the similar way.
Playing low, being more careful.
Then that's what you did.
Okay.
You have another question because you get +1 effect when you roll gather info.
I do. Do I know who the informant is? Like, what really happened here? Like,
Yeah.
or what do I remember about where they got the information from?
You know that You don't know who, but you know it was another soul gem holder giving the ASA the info.
How much you want to bet it's fucking Colette?
Ooh.
I
You know,
wonder.
Well, actually, I have another question for you. Do you think, do you remember everybody who had gems in your previous time? Because I didn't have one.
I mean, I know about us.
Everyone that you
I-
know, Mandy, they're the same in all the timelines you've been in, except for
Yeah.
Freya.
Yeah, I'll explain that Freya is literally the only difference.
Very interesting.
And
This is gonna sound really fucking weird, but are you sure that that I did not have a gem in other timelines?
GM, am I sure?
It's impossible to be 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's impossible to. Yeah. I mean,
I mean, Gaydar is a
I
thing.
never saw-
Magical Girl Dar is a thing also.
Oh.
you know how we can kind of sense each other a little bit. I don't remember picking that up from you, but we also were never in very close proximity, hardly at all. But also, when out hunting and exploring, I never encountered other you.
Look, man, I'm just not ruling out different
Hey, it
timeline
could-
selling us out, okay?
Hey, who knows? It could be anybody.
Why is that different?
One thing I didn't tell you all about is somebody else we knew had a stone too.
Yeah. I know.
Huh?
Jason?
Oh,
Yeah.
That is news
Yeah.
to all of you.
In my flashback?
Oh no, sorry. Eva, you knew
I was about
that.
to say,
Celeste,
I
Celeste,
knew.
you did not know that though.
Me and Jason knew each other.
Jason had a stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eva does not know how he died, though. That's the only thing she does.
Evangeline, you get a text message from Professor Cassandra Veilcrest.
Oh, why?
Wow. Professor's texting you.
Yeah. Hold up.
It just says, "See me in my office as soon as possible."
Dun dun dun.
What does this teacher teach?
They're a math and science professor.
Dun dun dun.
Obscured.
That's not anxiety inducing.
She just kind of like feels the buzz, looks, and then just. Well, that's not ominous at all.
What?
I think I gotta go. A professor just asked to see me in their office.
Oh.
Well, that's not.
Did you get a bad grade or something?
who?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go check on this, but just be careful.
Yeah.
From what
Will do.
Sebastian said, there's someone selling those kinds of people out.
Yeah.
And he made some very odd comments about me, and I did not like that.
Did you sense anything on him?
Did I sense anything on him? Did I get magical girl vibes?
Yeah, Flank. Don't we have magical girl Dar?
Yo,
You didn't get any vibes from him.
Okay. No, I don't think he's one.
Maybe he was just trying to gauge your reaction by saying outrageous things.
He does typically do that.
He is a little bitch, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Either way, I'm gonna go deal with this. We should do this more often now. I'm sure you three will do great. Just kind of gives a little thumbs up.
Good luck.
Okay, wait. Wait.
Desi is like,
I just. Okay. No, before you go,
Yeah.
because this Jason thing's really bothering me. Do you know what Jemmy had?
Oh yeah, it's yours.
I fucking knew it. All right. Go now. All right.
It's,
Freya's gonna lean back in the chair like how I am and just drink something, like
Yeah.
water, my big ass water bottle. Except right now it's tea.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
implications and thoughts that
Your
I don't want to talk
dog
about
is
right
named
now.
Jason.
Yeah.
Dog's named Jason. And I
Yeah.
pointed you to be like, "Oh, you are a white man."
If that's Jason, I'm so pissed.
Do you think?
yeah, I would imagine he would at least come back as like a golden retriever or a German shepherd or
What's
a
wrong
Be
with
a
my
mutt,
poodle?
you know? He'd
more
be something,
masculine,
a little mutt.
something a little,
Wait,
yeah.
Wait! You talking shit
Maybe a
about my
pit
dog?
bull.
What's wrong with a
No.
poodle? Poodles are fucking awesome.
I'm just saying it doesn't quite match what I would
Jason.
imagine for our Jason.
I pictured him more.
Do
of
you
like
ever
a
think
bird
that this
type.
is a bird?
Well,
What?
Bird.
Actually,
Yeah, shipbird.
you guys never. I don't know if you ever saw his form, but honestly, it kind of fits.
What do you mean?
Wait,
He was-
what
Yeah.
was his form?
He would turn into this like very
Flamboyant.
very out there performer of sorts. It's very hoity-toity, you know.
Yeah, it was the Crimson Count.
The Crimson Count. Yes.
Yes,
I look
that
at
fits with a
JJ.
poodle.
I have met
It was
him.
giving Three Musketeers kind of.
I look, I look at JJ and be like, "You're gay too? You're gay now?
You're gay too.
These are revelations."
I'm not sure if Celes knows this, but she's just gonna ask. Eva, before you go, also one more question. Did your sister have something with Jason?
Gives a little nod.
Okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah. She's always had a big crush on him.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, I had asked her about Orion because he had been missing class and stuff. So I checked on him. And she actually apologized to me for
Oh.
being like mean to all of us, and yeah, it was nice. I don't know if she's like having a change of heart or something. I don't know.
Huh.
Just it was nice.
Interesting.
That's good.
She was mean to me.
It's good. Maybe not to you.
I'll still appreciate it.
Growth.
Yeah.
Well, if there are no last minute questions, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys later.
good luck.
Text
Stay
us, let
safe.
us know what happens.
Please.
Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Oh, it's just school stuff.
Just
sweats.
in our group chat, if things get weird, just send an emoji.
Yeah. Any.
I'll send-
Just send one. Any emoji.
Just one. Yeah.
just,
any
just
emoji.
one. Just
Any emoji, just one.
Okay. Or just like
One.
it'd be fine. I'll go.
So you go down the hallway to where the professor's offices are.
Wait,
There's a
What
few
do I roll for? Did I already roll my research?
You
Wasn't I
did
supposed to
not.
roll for that?
You should. You should roll
Let
it.
me do that really quick before
Yes.
we get to the next
Analyze.
scene, before we forget. Analyze. Sorry.
You're good.
Fuck. It's a 4.
Okay, that is 3.
3 what?
Ticks on the investigation track.
Ah, yes.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it.
Slinky.
Oh shit, I forgot to advance my timeline clock. Damn it.
Well,
We have 1 tick left on that.
it's time for a flashback because
Why would you do this?
it's filled.
Is it?
The
It
investigation.
is.
So,
Is
We're
this
gonna-
the right timeline clock is full?
that you're
No.
doing the is this the right timeline? I thought you were investigating the
Yeah.
Blight. Sorry. My bad.
Well, yeah, I am investigating the Blight.
So, two different things. So, there's investigating the Blight and there's the is there the right timeline?
Investigating the Blight, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then it is
So then it is
flashback
full.
time.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Yep. Hear and see in the barely illuminated darkness coming off of your own bodies, creatures everywhere start to swarm around you, and you realize you have walked into an ambush as from the corners of the cave you see several more of those brambled creatures there who all spring and encircle around you.
Well, this is a pickle. That's the saying, right? This is a pickle.
That's one word for it. Chances we can get out of here.
Hmm.
Please tell me you know more people like us.
Not likely, no.
Oh. Well, guess it's just us then. Thought it was a different one.
Nope, not yet.
Me sweating.
Yeah. Devastation.
Has Desi been back to that area where that flashback was since that happened?
Absolutely the fuck not. No. No. Cannot. Can't do it.
You think and you're racking your brain about the Blight and you're thinking about the things that Celes has told you. You think about every encounter you've had with him in all of the timelines since after losing Jason, and how he is dead in every one of them, and JJ, and all of this stuff, trying to understand, what do we have to do with the Blight? And you think back and you realize after every single time that someone who I knew had a soul gem died, in a year or two, that gem was found again in a similar spot or not that far away from where that person's hunting grounds were. Every single time. And I wish I had this flashback prepared, but I don't. But where you saw, and I will show this next time at the beginning, I promise everyone, where Freya found her stone was only a few miles away from that cave.
Yeah. I just like have this realization because, as we all know, as the folks at home know, Desi just relives this shit over and over and over in her mind.
Ava,
Yes.
Professor Valacrest sees you at the door as if after walking through the hallways, says, Evangeline, could you please have a seat for me? And kind of kicks out the chair with her feet for you to sit.
That's pretty aggressive. Should I be taking that in an aggressive manner?
No, she actually is looking on to you very kindly, and she's doing her best to put on a warm smile, though you can tell she has a lot on her mind, and she's been thinking about this conversation for a while.
Okay, I will sit down. Very, she'll fold her hands in her lap and just sit up straight, and she's ready for whatever it is she's gonna tell her.
She looks over to the computer and says, "You're a really good student most of the time."
Yeah.
Things have been slipping a little bit lately, though, don't you think?
Have they?
A little bit.
Oh.
More B pluses and Bs than usual.
I mean, that's enough, isn't it?
I suppose so. Never mind. It's fine. That's not really why I asked you to come in here. Wow, this is really hard to talk about. I wanted to talk to you first about Desi.
Mm-hmm.
She's always studying and trying to find theoretical books on quantum physics and quantum mechanics and toiling away, and it's just a very unique area of study.
Yes.
Do you know why she's doing that?
She's just always been very passionate about it. I assume it's what she wants to do with her life.
Does it have anything to do with the posters that your sister has been putting up for the last 2 years?
She kind of quirks her head I'm not really sure what quantum physics has to do with Jason's disappearance. Unless you know something about Jason. Do you?
She gets out a notepad and writes on a piece of paper and turns it to you and says, "Do you really think that everyone is so blind?"
What? Confusion.
And then she says out loud, "I know that the death of a fellow student can be really hard on people, but I just want to make sure that you're okay and that Desi's okay and that Andromeda is okay."
I mean, I don't know if you can be okay after something like that. My sister, she really cared for him, and Desi and Jason and I and our whole group, we were really close.
Did you know I knew Jason?
Yeah?
Yeah, after he failed his midterm. One time I offered him a chance to retake it, even tutored him for a few hours.
I think I remember that.
Bastard stole my red pen. He was fun. I don't think he knew that I knew.
That does sound like him.
He didn't care about school, but he was a good kid. He was a good man.
And that's why I don't think we'll ever be okay. Because we're gonna miss him more than anything, but he'd want us to be. I could hear him chastising now. But doing it in a charming way, of course, as he always did. But we will be, and I appreciate your concern.
Polaris is safe. Evangeline, I would hate to have whatever happened to Jason happen to anyone else. And she just kind of gives you a look.
Yeah. It's a shame. I can only hope that if something happened to me, people would search as hard as they do for Jason.
Well, certainly everyone would want to love pop star Evangeline Claire. She smiles.
Of course.
Well, Professor Hawthorne and I were talking about things. If you or Desi or Andromeda ever need anything, and she reaches out and puts her hand over your hand and says, "Don't be afraid to ask."
Am I getting vibes?
What
Magical
vibes are you
vibes?
getting now? And then roll perceive.
I'm getting. Are you soulstone holders? That's what she's like. Are you? Do you have a stone?
Roll
That's what she's
perceive.
thinking.
Or
Like-
empathize, I guess.
Let me look. I'll do empathize. What's the position?
Irrelevant.
Okay. A 6 on empathize.
That's my girl.
You're not getting vibes like she has a stone. You're getting vibes like she's actually on your side and she's trying to protect you.
Oh, a sympathizer.
Yes, love her. She'll just kind of give her a very like genuine smile.
I know. And I promise if we do, I'll come to you. I will.
Now, I graded your essay. Make sure you grab that on your way out.
Of course. And I'll make sure not to touch the red pen.
And she motions to a short pile of papers. I'm assuming you grab it.
I do.
Wonderful. Do you check it over? Check your grade? Look through
Oh
it?
yeah, of course. Yeah, I want to know.
It's an A. But perhaps more importantly, on the fourth page of this stack of papers, is a map of Central California with a specific area circled.
She immediately, like, as she started to walk out, she immediately, like, you know, kind of shuts the paper, you know, like, oh, puts it back down, and is immediately, she pulls out her, like, phone with the other hand, and she's just like, in the group chat, girls, we gotta, if you guys are still having the meeting, I'm running there now. I'm okay and I'm safe, but I think I have something interesting to show you. And she does a little running emoji.
Text back
Well, that's
immediately.
one emoji.
Okay.
I'm safe! Runs.
What do you say to the girls when you get, or what have the girls been talking about while Ava's been gone, first of all? You can
I'm
just
probably
summarize.
rambling about fucking quantum theory to both of them.
Okay.
And
what do you
that's why I decided it was a better idea to just tell everybody about it, because maybe
Guess that makes sense.
Bust
Ripple
open the
effect.
door.
And I told you so.
You Kool-Aid man into
yeah,
the room.
You did.
I played man into the room.
Oh, that was fast.
That was fast.
My favorite flavor of Kool-Aid. Welcome.
Did you really
Uh-huh.
run? Yeah, you know what? Mine too.
And I shut the door behind me, and I'm like, I have top secret documents.
I have
And
such a
she like
bad-
kind of rushes over and she sets them down on whatever like table we're around. And she looks around. One, I got an A on my paper. Unimportant though.
Good job.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you mean unimportant? It's very important. You need to stay in the top 50%.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
even more important is what's on. And she lifts up to the fourth page.
What's that?
Oh. Well, I just had a talk with her, and she was asking a lot of questions about, like, if we were okay, and she was talking about Jason a lot. And if we needed anything, that we could come to her. And then she made sure to tell me to pick up my essay on the way out, and this was on it. I didn't put this on it.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, she'll push it towards you. It looks like a map.
Yeah, circled.
A little location?
Do I decipher anything? Because I know, like, Orion had a map, and we were, like, looking at stuff. So do
No roll
I?
necessary. You know that this is an area where there is a high concentration of blighted. More than usual, more than any hunting grounds. Deep in the forest.
Uh-oh. Do I recognize the location?
Yes.
Is it... Oh, no.
It's exactly
I
what you
s-
think it is.
I see that and I go, that is the last place I want to go.
Why? What is it?
It...
This.
Me. Mandy going, oh, shit.
You're gonna say it?
This is like a super blight land.
That's not the only reason why I don't want to go there. I have no dice and conceal, so I'm not even going to try.
Take a breath and speak.
That's where Jason died.
What?
There.
What are you talking about where he died?
You can see she's already getting, like, emotional and trying not to...
Hey, it's okay. You don't have to say any more. Not yet. We don't have to talk about it right now. We should probably be more worried as to why a teacher knows and could point it out on a map.
That is also very concerning, yes.
And why
Yeah,
would she
she-
show that to me?
She just kind of takes a steadying breath. Maybe They're sympathizers. Maybe it's a resistance.
Maybe it's a trap.
Maybe it's a trap.
I mean, I didn't get any vibes from her of like, she's definitely not a stone holder.
People do bad things thinking they're good all the time.
That is true.
Frank, am I aware of a resistance to the ASA beyond just like the magical girls?
I'm on a fortune roll.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if Desi would have like gone that far in the previous timelines.
Well, that was a good roll. You are vaguely aware of a resistance to the ASA. But who, where, or why, how, when?
Or what they're called, I don't know.
Do not know. But it's like you feel like you ran across it. Maybe there was a student that was covertly recruiting, but you can't really remember.
I basically explained that to the group. I never really found anything of consequence about it, just the whispers,
Celes.
Sound a little.
Oh, you finish your thought, Freya, and then I will say what was happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna sound a little stupid, but it's a high, concentrated, blighted area. Do you think the 4 of us are enough for it?
Something tells me no. Something this concentrated. It's gonna be. We were struggling in just one house.
And now you get a text, Celes, that says, wow, I can't say this and have it not be ominous. Midnight, your hunting grounds come alone.
Midnight?
From unknown number.
What the?
Come alone?
I'm showing them immediately. What?
So you're not gonna do that, right? Like,
I mean,
no. I mean, like, we're gonna be in the back. Like, we're gonna follow you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in the back.
When they say your hunting grounds, do I deduce that means
Are
like,
Yes.
the places that we know? Okay.
That you normally hunt blighted.
This shit's getting.
That is a trappity trap. If I've
It's definitely a trap. This whole
Especially
thing.
unknown.
Yeah. I.
Can I
don't-
use my special ability?
Which one?
Can I use Oracle right now
Oh.
to gather information? You can perceive myriad timelines
Yeah.
leading from the past to the future when you gather +1 effect level.
Sure.
Celes is not currently my fated person.
Correct.
So I don't get +1d.
Correct.
Okay. Gather info. That's analyze, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use actual dice for this. That is a 6.
So a critical. Excellent. What's your question?
Do I know who that message is from? Has this happened to Celeste before?
Something very similar happened in another timeline, but not to Celes, and not this soon. You know that is ASA Officer Lyra Storm.
God damn it.
I know who that is. It's Agent Storm.
Of course it is.
I mean, I did say it. The ASA was after us, right?
Don't go. You can play dumb, right?
What's your
Like,
second
this is an
question,
unknown
Desi?
number.
My second question is, well, you said it didn't happen to Celes. Do I know who it happened to? Does that count as a question or no?
Yeah, that would count as a question.
Okay, okay, never mind. I have a better question. The better question is, what does Agent Storm want?
Power.
Fuck you for that answer, first of all.
Okay, sorry. It's a critical, so I actually have to give you more.
Yeah.
Bish.
Yeah, additional questions or volunteered information, Frank. I rolled a critical.
You did.
So volunteer.
She
Yeah.
wants your soul stones.
Oh, so she's gonna try to, like, kill us.
Brother.
Do you want that as your follow-up?
Yeah.
No. She wants to do something worse.
What?
Well,
I don't like that.
We definitely don't want to go. We
what
don't.
if we just
you don't.
don't go at
don't.
all?
Let's
Don't
just
go.
not go.
Don't go at all.
No, do not go.
But if we don't go, what is going to happen? She is going to come for us. Or at least for me. Fuck.
Well, they already suspect Desi too, so they'll go after her. So both of you. Right? Maybe we do have to go. Maybe we have to. And she looks around. Kill her.
We could. God, I know that's
If
really dark.
she gets us alone, she's gonna do a lot worse than kill us.
What's worse
I
than
don't think-
that?
Oh, I can think of a few things.
I don't know what to. How do we deal with that? The ASA. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with them.
I'm starting to wonder if there's. I don't know if we can stay here.
We need to leave. Yeah.
Where are we gonna go?
I don't know.
This is stupid. This is real stupid. You want to come to my house?
I know that you all in character are going to be planning how you're going to approach this.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, this is a Forged in the Dark game, so we don't plan
Yeah,
in
we
this
can just-
system.
Yeah.
However,
That's right.
what I will say is this would be the Steel Power mission, most likely. If you were going to confront and try to ambush her instead, which I assume is what the plan will be, yes?
We gotta
This
kill her.
this needs to end.
Ambush and kill her, right? That is the plan.
This needs to end.
Yeah, we gotta just do it.
And we're not going to get into combat because it is late, but it is very important that we get to the engagement roll and we get to the scene because this is
Okay.
going to be a major cliffhanger.
We're gonna jump her.
Spoiler.
We're gonna jump her. We're gonna jump her.
Dude, we really about to jump her in the
Have y'all ever jumped someone before?
Desi over here, like, damn, I've never killed a person before in any of these timelines. Or
Yes,
have I?
we're killing people now.
Yes, we're
So-
killing people now.
You're
Fuck.
going to
This is really
get
dark.
-1 die because they're expecting an ambush. You're going to get plus a die based on Desi's information, and you're going to get plus another die because of the investigation tier that you have. So it's going to be 2D for engagement roll.
Let's go.
I can roll it or someone else can roll it.
I can roll it.
I trust
Roll
Aki's
it.
dice.
Roll it.
I don't mind. I don't
You
give.
should trust me. You should
Let's do
trust
it.
me.
2D.
2D?
She always
2D?
absorbs everybody else's luck when she rolls.
I do. Is it 2D take
happens in
lower or
this
2D
one,
take
too.
higher? This is important.
2D take higher.
2D take higher. Alright. I'm so scared to
I
draw.
believe.
Blessings.
I believe. I believe.
Blessings.
Blessings.
3, 2, 1.
Are they both sixes?
Oh.
Baby girl.
Are you
Yeah. Yeah. You guys see?
Yeah.
Not the two sixes, baby.
So before I get there,
Sixes.
who had downtime activities left that we can just
So
very
sorry.
quickly
I
cover?
think. Did I have a downtime left?
I had one more.
have one.
Yeah,
What do-
I had one more.
Very quickly, what were you going to do for yours?
We filled the research clock.
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
can't keep doing that, right?
I was gonna heal
Correct.
Desi.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna heal my girl.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
How long? While Tracy thinks, I would like to finish my clock.
Okay, roll your analyze.
Figure out, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I just want to say that my blood, I just shot through the fucking roof. Oh my god.
That was so
It's just a 3, but I only have 1 tick left.
Okay. Is this the right timeline?
I'm sweating.
You think it is? You think that you're actually ahead of where you usually are, and Freya has helped. And you think maybe because you're ahead, Ava's love for you won't distract her from the things that have to happen. And then I think you're helping each other recover, I'm assuming, for the other
Yeah.
ones. If not, that's okay.
Yeah,
Roll it.
that's what I'm doing. All right.
You get +1 die to help me recover.
What do I roll to recover?
How would you help her? I'm assuming the same way you were before, which that's probably
Love and affection.
empathize or
Disease?
empathize or perceive.
I will do empathize. Would I get an extra D?
You do get an extra D from
do.
her ability.
Yeah, I do.
No, that's for Fade to Black. Stop it.
There's okay.
Wow, that is a critical. Oh no,
Six.
not a critical.
Fucking-
Let's go.
So
let's
that
go, this is
will
My kissies, they be healing.
Desi's
How we end the
fully,
night.
fully recovered.
I am. Am I gonna explain not having a cast anymore in like a week?
Ew.
And
You
then
just wear the cast just for fun at this point.
and then you're helping
Yeah, I'll just,
Celeste
like,
recover. Ava, is that correct?
Hmm?
You're helping Celeste recover. Is that what you were doing?
E.
So you don't actually even need to roll because anything you roll is gonna fully recover her because she has 2 ticks on the clock.
Let's go.
So you can mark those off also.
So it has been
Celeste.
done.
So I'm done
Yes.
with my injuries.
Both of you are healed now, I think.
Now, in the important question, are you transcending before you get there or not?
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should.
Although I'm down to
I-
listen if people think we should.
I think we should. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, do we show?
If we meet her as if we go there as ourselves and we get spotted.
Oh, we're
Don't
trying
know
to
for
kill.
sure.
Wait, we're going to kill,
I
girlies.
was gonna say we are here to jump her. If anything, like maybe Celeste can come normal, so she's like her guard
But
is
the three
off,
of us.
and the 3 of us are transcended, ready to
Yeah.
jump her ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yep. So 3 of us are, Celeste is not. Yeah.
I think that works.
So Celeste is the
Yeah.
only one that is not, and she's gonna walk
I will
up.
go there as myself, walk up to her,
She's the bait.
maybe hear what she has to say, and then jump her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The minute we get the vibe is off, mid sentence, she's getting jumped. We time it so meticulously. She
dude.
take a breath. She's
are-
breathing out. Damn,
Well,
you know.
so you
are
have a
wrecking
critical
dogs.
on the engagement roll, so you are able to sneak up on her in the darkness through your hunting grounds in the shadows. The miasma is around you. It's getting thick. Celeste, you put on your mask to be able to bear it, to keep going in. You hear blight creatures in the distance, but not close, almost as if they've been warded off somehow. And you see her. She's standing in front of the tree, in front of a tree. And Celeste, you're the closest because you're the bait. And you see on the ground, grayed out, decaying, like they are no longer a human, is Colette, dead, disintegrating below Agent Storm. And you see Agent Storm with a bracelet glowing with gems. And next to her, you see Andromeda, and she just says,
No.
Celeste, I'm so sorry. And that is where we will end our session tonight.
What the fuck?
Thank you all for watching. We will get to this next session. It's going to be crazy. If you want to see what happens next, please tune in. Join our Discord to red string the hell out of this episode, as that was a lot of good and bad. We will be back next Monday. Discord.gg/MagicRPG. Tuesday. Sorry, next Tuesday. See you all next time. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Fuck.
Good night.
No!
Night.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want this time.